Hey guys, my name is Melissa. Welcome back to my channel of Guts of Glory and Gold. Today's video is all about something that I think a lot of people with a chronic illness know a little too well, and that's when you have to cancel your plans. There's a lot of mentality that goes with that I want to address in this video, but before I do so, please be sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it, and let's just get on to the video. So we've all been there where you have plans and the majority of the time you're pretty excited to go, but then you have a flare or you're just not feeling well, so you have to cancel the plans. I first just want to give like a blank basic statement because I feel like there's so much guilt and shame that goes into that is completely unnecessary. When you are feeling sick, the last thing you need to do is apologize for that. I think a really smart thing to do to avoid feeling guilt and shame when you have to cancel a plan is to remove all thought from it. And so I'm going to provide a sentence, I'll say it during the video, but I'm going to write a sentence that I will leave in the description bar, and I think you should copy and paste it into your notes section on your phone so that whenever that situation arises again, you can just copy and paste it in a text message and not think about it at all. And the sentence would go something along the lines of this: I am sorry, but I am feeling very ill today and I need to stay at home. I would love to reschedule for another time. That sentence provides no guilt, no shame, and there really isn't any room for questioning. A follow-up question might be, what's going on? But you've already said that you're feeling ill, and so you don't really need to describe anymore because you're feeling ill. I think that message is very good for when you're dealing with acquaintances, people you just don't really know or care that much to like go in depth with your disease about. But with that out of the way, I think the best thing is to be honest with your friends so that one, not only do they know your mindset and like what's going on so they can care for you the best to their ability, but they're also an amazing support group to where you can just talk and vent through it. And sometimes maybe you guys can change plans. So, and I'll go into that too. But I wanted to provide a perfect example of my best friend Kate. We were supposed to hang out a few times one week, and she sent me this text message over here where she was just being honest and said, you know what, as much as I want to see you, I really just want to lay in bed and go to bed. And you know what? That's totally fine with me because I know that she's going through a rough time, and so I know her mindset and I know how I can be a supportive friend to her. If she doesn't tell me, then I don't know what to do. But I have 3 tips that might be able to help you when you're in a dilemma of canceling plans with people that you really care about. The first tip is that if you guys are planning on going out, try going in instead. If you guys are gonna go to a restaurant or go out to the bars or whatever, ask if everyone could just come over and have a movie night instead. So where you can guys still get to chat, you still get to hang out, but you're not doing all the extra effort and you just get to lay on the couch. Along with that, if you really just don't want to be around people, see if you can Skype or FaceTime your friends. Sometimes just venting and talking will make you feel a lot better. See if you can substitute hanging out with Skype or FaceTime. At the end of the day, being alone or feeling very lonely is linked to having higher cortisol levels, which just makes you feel worse. And studies show that a 2-person conversation is less mentally draining than for the brain just to listen to one monologue, if that makes sense. I'll post a study down below. But at the end of the day, if you have to cancel plans, try to find a way where you don't cancel plans. Whether it's everybody comes over and lays on the couch, or you get to Skype and FaceTime your friends. The second tip when it comes to canceling plans, always reschedule the plan. Just because you feel like crap today does not mean you're going to feel like crap tomorrow or a week from now. Not rescheduling the plan to hang out with your friends and do something fun reinforces this negative mental mindset of feeling like a victim. And let me go further into that. I personally think that not rescheduling plans feeds into this lonely cycle. You're feeling bad, so you cancel your plans. then you're feeling lonely because you're laying in bed alone when you know that you would be hanging out with your friends during this time. That leads into this self-loathing cycle where you might start thinking, I'm never going to have a true friendship because I can never hang out with my friends. I'm always going to be sick. It's always going to control my life. I never get to do anything fun. I can't keep up with anyone. We've all been there, right? Okay. So we're gonna keep going. When you start thinking like that, you get trapped. You can't get out of that mindset, okay? And when you feel trapped, you just stop trying to make a change. So therefore, you will always feel bad. Does that make sense? We've all been there. I know we have. You and I have. So that is why you need to reschedule your plans, okay? I'm clapping at you. And the third thing to think about when you are canceling your plans, and this is kind of something that might be a preventative measure or after you cancel the plans, but educate your friends. Educate them on your situation. Once my friends know what I'm capable of doing when I'm having a bad day, it just changes everything. Hey, instead of going shopping today, can we just watch Marvel movies on the couch? Perfect. I'll bring over Chipotle. And think of telling them your physical situation. It's the exact same thing as telling them your work schedule. For example, my boyfriend is going to be gone this weekend. I'm not upset about it. I'm not thinking, oh my God, like I wanted to hang out this weekend and I'm so angry. No, he's working. Like, yeah, my cousins, Karen and Dave, they're basically like my pseudo parents, and they have 3 sons, and those boys are the most athletic children ever, and they're like brainiacs too. And so they're constantly, every single weekend, every like day after work, they're taking their kids to basketball practice, lacrosse, football, science camp, all of this stuff. Like, they are constantly doing something. So even though I want to hang out with them all the time, I'm not upset that they're taking forever to respond to my text message or that they're just busy, because that's their life, and their work schedule, their family schedule is no different than my body schedule, where I don't want to go out and be out till 2 o'clock in the morning. I have the body of an 89-year-old, okay? I want to be home by 9. Once I tell people how my body schedule functions and how I feel and like my capability when I'm in a flare or whatever, once they're educated, they understand and they work with it. You know what I mean? You know, I think we've all been there where you're super excited for something and then you have to cancel your plans due to your health, and that is such a sucky thing. When I was first diagnosed with an autoimmune disease, my friends, they actually gave me a really difficult time because it was also during, like, I got diagnosed during summer. All of my friends, we just graduated high school, and then all of us were moving to different places for college, and so not being able to hang out all the time when it was like that's such a big summer, you know, and they weren't kind and they weren't really considerate. I had one friend tell me, I'm just not fun anymore, and that really hurt at the time, and I like stopped being friends with her the moment she said that, because it's just like, no, you're not a friend if you say that when I spend the majority of the summer in the hospital. So no, I don't want to go to a party with you. But like specifically the very beginning, when you're constantly sick, when you're constantly like in the hospital, or you just don't want to leave your house, or you might not even be able to leave your bed, that is such a difficult moment mentally for you, because you become completely isolated. And I definitely had these negative thoughts where I thought, you know, my life is over. I can't do anything ever again, which is not the case. It's not. Listen to me, stop that negative mindset, okay? But I understand. I get where that horribleness feeling comes from. And I think this is like I think the topic of this video is honestly one of the largest reasons of why I am creating this channel, because you feel alone, but virtually you're never alone. Am I right? So please list any other tips you might have in the comment section down below, or if you just want to tell me a story, talk to me. I love this interaction I'm getting on this channel, and I will respond as soon as I get a notification, because you are the reason why I've created this channel. If you guys have any other tips, please list them in the comment section down below, or if you guys just want to like tell me a story or like talk to me. I love having this interaction on this channel, and I will respond to you as soon as I get a notification, because I love that. I love being this place. That's the whole point of this channel. I wanted to create this place where we all just talk about things. So yeah, please be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.